Hello YouTube, I have my 97 Toyota Tacoma. It's going to be a rear wheel drive 3.4 liter. We're going to be doing the upper control arm replacement today. And that's going to come with a upper ball joint as well on the new replacement. So it's going to come with this already attached, and this is going to be the whole piece we're going to be taking off. Now this will be an relatively easy job. What we're going to replace, or remove, is we have a crown bolt here. We already took off the pin that was inside of it that we bent out. We're going to remove this with a joint separator. And then over here, there's two bolts on the back that we're going to remove as well. And that is really all that holds this to the car. So let's get started. As you can see, we've broken the crown nut loose. That way we can get it off, but we're not going to take it all the way off because we still got to attach the joint separator to here and pop this off. And I know I need some new brake lines. You can see all the cracks in those. That's no bueno. Cost squishy brakes. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take this. This is going to push from the bottom, and then we're going to slide it right here, and that way we can start using our impact gun and start removing it. With that safely on there, again, remember to leave your nut on here when you're removing these joints, because these things will pop off really hard, and it's a safety issue if you take these off. I remember one time I didn't think about it and I took it off, and I was doing it when it wasn't attached to this, and this thing flew like 50 yards right past my head. It was terrifying. So make sure that you keep this nut on, otherwise you could severely hurt yourself. And now what we're going to do is we're going to find the bolt that fits onto here, like so, and then we're going to take our impact drill and put some tightness on it. Let it sit. It'll start to pop. Always be good to spray down your bolt with some lubricant so it doesn't lock up on you while you're doing this. Again, hit it some more. And it should start popping up for you. And we'll continue to do this until it pops out. And it's always nice to put a jack underneath. That way you can help push this up, get a better angle on it, and then this doesn't fly down when you take this off. But once you get this taken off, you can start to remove the back bolts here, and you can already see I've got it started and it's already really loose. So once you remove this and the two bolts back here, it should be ready to remove. So with this last bolt now being removed back here on the upper control arm, we can finally remove it like so. And that's your old one. Here's your new upper control arm. Same install as we did to take it off. Same bolts here. Crown bolt there. We'll put it all down, and then when we're done, we'll tighten up the sides right here. That way they're not so loose. Let's go get this done. So now we're gonna put the new upper control arm in. We're gonna line it up with the bolt holes down inside there. And then we're gonna get it lined up here on the knuckle, and then bolt it all down, and it should be good to go. Now before we lock these down all the way, we're gonna put some thread lock down inside of here and down inside of here. That way we can make sure these bolts lock up a little bit tighter, that way they don't come loose with all the vibration and everything down here. So we got the back bolted on tight. We got the Loctite on there. Got it tight as it can go. Next, we're gonna do the joint right here. We've already got it in place. We just need the crown bolt now. Once you get your crown nut bolted down, locked up, locked tight and everything, you'll put your pin back through, lock it up, bend it, and then the last thing we'll do, we'll check these bolts, make sure they're tight enough, and then that's how you do your upper control arm.